What's going on, y'all? Conscious One coming at you. I hope everybody's having a good day. I want to try to continue uh, about this Illinois Safety Act. I want to talk about it, a little more. And I'm going to leave a link that my Serbian friend left me this morning, who lives in Serbia. And even though she lives in Serbia, she's very much concerned about the things that's going on in the United States, um, or the un-United States. You know, this individual, she's told me, "Hey, won't you come to Serbia?" And I'm like, I just can't imagine myself in Serbia. But I don't know. I don't know. Right now, my guardians are in control of everything, so they're making decisions now. It's not. I'm not even really making decisions right now on things that are going on. It's my guardians that are making the decisions right now. It's been very, very hard for me to accept that, but that's exactly what's going on. And they have let me know that this is what's going on. So I'm gonna leave a link in the description on Tucker Carlson video that she sent me, and I'm glad she sent that to me this morning because it gave me the fuel and the fire to talk about a little bit more about this Illinois Act because I kind of ran out of fire, ran out of fuel yesterday because I made that video talking about these broads that be cursing and all this junk out here. Any broad, any broad that curses, and if that man don't, and if a man don't cringe when he hear a woman curse, something's wrong with that man. But let's talk a little bit about this Illinois Act. So yeah, we got a lot of people worried about this, y'all. And as y'all gonna see in the Tucker Carlson video, the cops. Well, my friend, she sent me something this morning, and she was basically saying how the cops are basically the cops are in retreat mode. Some of us know the older cops that knew how things used to be are retired. They're now collecting their pensions, retirement early because they're saying, screw this. I don't get paid enough to watch, um, things go on that used to be, not allowed. And so they're like, I'm not going to sit up here and eat popcorn and watch this movie go down. I'm not going to be a part of this movie. I refuse to be an actor in this movie. No, thank you. I'll collect my pension now. Meanwhile, they're hiring Bonquisha, who just gets out of high school and actually thinks she's got power over a man. And now she thinks, you know, what they say, power absolutely corrupts. So they're giving Bonquisha a job to be a police officer now. Bonquisha thinks that she's about to take control. They're allowing Bonquisha to uh, hiring Bonquisha as judges. Let me tell y'all something. Whenever you see them hiring not just black women, but black people in general to run things, oh, you know this nation finna fall. Why y'all think they ban up all the guns and the bullets? You think the white man don't know what time it is? They like, oh, hell no. This is it. That's it now. That's it now because see, they used to running things, right? And now they about to be put in check about what is what. Because to come to find out, white people are not really in control either. They were just being used just like the black people are, and they are slowly coming to the realization of that also. And so it's going to cause a lot of people to fret because people are going to want answers. People want to know who's really in control. If the police ain't in control and the judges ain't in control, people are going to demand answers. Well, who is in control? We want to know now, and we better find out now, or else we're going to take control. So now you're starting to see the anarchy happen, and a lot of crimes are starting to happen on the streets. And with this Illinois Act, that's going to be passed January 1st. Now criminals are going to be enabled. They're enabling criminals to now know that they can get away with doing things and not be reprimanded for it. If you convicted of aggravated assault and then you let out on the street like 5 days later, what makes that person not believe that what makes that what's going to stop that person from committing another aggravated assault? It's not. Matter of fact, when they let them back out, whoever they committed aggravated assault against, you best believe they're going to go right back and assault that person again. They're going to finish up the job. And so I believe they told us all this in Batman. We can go back to Bane. Bane told the people who take over your city, take back your city, and there's not gonna be nobody to stop it. In my opinion, I would say, well, the so-called powers that be, this is exactly what they want because if they did try to kill us off with the food, it ain't working. If they did try to kill us off with chemtrails or the water, it ain't working. If they did try to kill us off with the smack scenes, right? That's an Into the Stars word, smack scenes. It ain't working, right? Or it ain't working enough. And then we had the situation with the Georgia Guidestones got exploded, right? It's not working enough. I think they figured out the best way to get rid of a population of people is to let the criminals out of jail and let the people kill themselves. You see what I'm saying? Because when you don't have nobody to defend your neighborhood and defend your house or defend your property or your car or your money or anything like that, it's going to be all out war. It's going to be all out anarchy. Nobody's going to trust anybody. Everybody's going to be scared. A lot of people would die in that type of situation, and that's exactly what they want. And they're not going to do it all at once, but it's going to be like a slow trickle down. It's going to be a slow, like a faucet that's just slowly leaking. You see what I'm saying? That's just slowly leaking. Okay. Um. But yeah, yeah, we got some folks that's worried about this. People are gonna say when people realize that no one's there to protect them, they're gonna take up their own means to protect themselves. What else are they gonna do? Right? Most people don't even talk to their neighbor. How messed up is that? You know? Most people don't even talk to their own neighbors. Most people don't even trust their neighbors. Don't even want to deal with their neighbors. I mean, this place, America, is going. I mean, it's gonna fall. It's gonna fall hard because it's never been. We never been together to begin with. And social distancing. You want to talk about social distancing? Social distancing didn't happen with no scamdemic. Social distancing been happening ever since they rolled out this internet. It seems like you walk in public. What do you see? You see people looking directly at their phones. People don't want to talk to people no more. And a lot of men don't want to have girlfriends no more. You know why? Because it's enough garbage going on in their own lives. They don't want no more they don't want no more shit happening just by making a friend or getting a girlfriend or dealing with family members. Everybody just wants to be on the technology and they want to say screw their neighbors, screw friends, screw even own family members. But it's not gonna work. Okay? If just like Tupac said in this one song, separation is destruction. Okay? People you got to come together. You have to unite. We all have the same goals in life. We want to make money. We want food. We want clothing. We want shelter. What happens when people stop caring about other people having food, clothing, shelter, and they only care about their own self having food, clothing, shelter? Well, that's not yeah, that's not productive. That's a society that's falling. That's gonna fall. It's gonna break in half. And all they gotta do is pass a few laws here and pass a few laws there, and that once leaky faucet will now be like a waterfall. It's gonna slowly leak, but it's gonna pick up, and then it's gonna be streaming out until it just bursts, and it's gonna be like a dam breaking, just like that Hoover Dam, right? That shows that it breaks. I think on the back of $100 bill. I don't know. Y'all can look it up on YouTube, but the dam is supposed to eventually break. That's what's going on right now. You know, but again, these police realize they don't have no power no more. So they say, well, screw that. I don't get paid. I don't get paid enough to put my life on the line. And I'm seeing they letting these criminals out here. So let me get this straight. They see that they no longer have protection from the government. Why would you still be a police officer if you see the government is now longer on your side? Only a idiot, only a stupid person, only an idiot, only a derelict would still want to be a police officer at this time. Only somebody who is misinformed about the laws that are being passed would want to be a police officer at this time. In Las Vegas, just like you had how I told y'all about how they hiring pilots and it's on the billboards. Well, that's how it is in Vegas. You be going down the strip and you see a big old billboard that say they hiring police. When have you ever see that they hiring police and they put it on a billboard like you hiring for McDonald's or something like that? And then you know what they do on the billboard? They show like a black woman. So you got all these bonquishas getting out of high school. Ooh, I can be a police officer. Ooh, I got control of my man. Now I'm gonna have even more control. Ooh, now I'm gonna have a gun. Man, let me tell y'all. Mm. I just hope God get his people out of here before the slaughter goes down. And if you're a black woman, you better not become no police officer. And let me tell you something. You be the first to get picked off. You be the first to be picked off. And it's so easy. Now, in my opinion, what they want to do, they want to bring in these UN cops that don't care nothing about your American freedom or where you come from. They want to get rid of all the people that believe they got rights, that believe in the uh, uh, Constitution. They want to get rid of all those people and bring in another type of people, the UN, which don't know nothing about no Constitution and do not care about your rights, do not care about your freedoms. Matter of fact, the more you talk about freedoms, the more that you make these type of police officers angry. Because look what happened when y'all even had an illusion of free. We never been free, but look what happened when they gave y'all an illusion of freedom. Look what happened to women when they allowed women to have an illusion of freedom. Well, they just tore down the whole goddamn house, didn't they? You gave them a little bit of power, and they just ran amok. Now it's finna be hell to pay. You see? So I'm gonna leave this link, y'all. And yeah, Chicago, it's a great city, but in the inner city, yeah, there are a lot of things happening. Society is breaking down. Batman told us about this. Maybe I gotta go back and start watching this Batman thing over and over and over. You see? So yeah, I just want to tell y'all that, and I'll leave the link to Tucker Carlson, and talk to y'all later. Peace.